Are you ready for some football? It's the Niners and the Vikings, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams that love to throw the football. And you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends, but come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights coming this offseason.
Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Minneapolis. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft. Out of USC, it's Sam Darnold.
I think it's fair to say that the trajectory of his career hasn't gone exactly according to plan. But you don't get drafted as the 3rd overall pick unless you have a ridiculous amount of talent. He's bounced around a few places throughout his career. He's had some ups and downs. But when he's on his game, he is as talented a thrower as there is in the NFL, and an impressive outing today could go a long way in making him back a full-time starter.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's going to air this one out. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Darnold. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
They run it once more with Jones. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
Big time pitch and catch there on 3rd down to extend this drive. Feels like they've got to come away with 6. You want to strike first. It'll go a long way in determining how the rest of this game plays out.
This has been a solid opening drive. They're knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last 2 seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his 3rd season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
Every team stresses it all week in practice, Mike, as they're building their scripts and they're delivering their team message. You want to start fast in the NFL. Playing from behind is a nightmare. You can't come out flat and allow the opposing team to strike first. They understand the importance. This opening drive, they feel really good about the plays they have tabled. They really feel good about the week of practice they had. Now all that has to come together, start fast, and then see if you can sustain it for 4 quarters.
Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. And that's well read by the defense. Knocked backwards. He's back at his own 9-yard line.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
3rd down. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Play fake to Jones, and now Darnold. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
On now for the extra point, here's Will Riker. It's up and through. The Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Niners offense ready to take over for their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Christian McCaffrey inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. To return, it's Brandon Powell. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Vikings offense about ready to take over once more. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Again, it's Jones. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Third and a yard. They put a receiver in motion to the left. They try and run for the 1st down with Jones. That'll be a 1st down, a gain of 10.
And after parting ways with the Packers, Jones kind of surprised some by staying in the NFC North. He signs with Minnesota, and he joins an offense that is loaded with talented skill players. So if he can continue to be the playmaker he's been throughout his career, they've got themselves a nice young group here in Minnesota, especially on the offensive side of the ball.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. First one for Jefferson, and a 1st down to go with it. Now Jones, and And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. That is brought in at the 10. And he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Will Reichert now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Ronnie Bell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And he has made his presence felt in the ground game already in this first quarter, and it might very well lean on him the next 3 quarters too. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
That's taken in by Jennings. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Checking it down, this one is caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. How How aggressive do you want to be? You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. Off the play fake, here's Darnold. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
Once the quarterback leaves the pocket, his hope is that it buys him a little time to allow second reaction downfield by his receivers. But what he's not accounting for is the speed in pursuit of that defensive end. I mean, watch him catch him from behind. He closes that space a lot faster than I think the quarterback anticipated, and he doesn't have enough time to get the ball out of his hand, and he takes the sack.
Here's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Trent Sherfield. He'll be marked down very close to the first down. They got 14 of the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manageable 3rd and short.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. When you just show pre-snap, it is straight man coverage, and then you stay in it once the ball is snapped. It just makes it so easy on these quarterbacks, Mike, to just find the matchup that they like and exploit it. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward. There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here's Darnold again. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Got a man, that's Sherfield. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and a yard. On play action. No chance at all. He'll go down.
A loss of 6 on the play. It's now 3rd down and 7.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis. After this, here's 3rd and 7. To throw is Darnold. A throw on the move is caught.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The 49ers offense back onto the field. for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd down and 3. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big hit with Purdy to Samuel. It's a gain of 34.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Purdy works out of the pistol. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Vikings offense and Sam Darnold heading back on the field. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Darnold. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Darnold to throw again. And he he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in second.
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Now a handoff. Jones. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Ryan right now as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. So we have reached halftime. These two teams separated by a touchdown. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports halftime report. In the first half, it was the veteran Sam Darnold who had the offense moving. He came out of the gate smoking hot with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes to help steer his guys towards this halftime lead. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. 49ers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Now Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
To throw on first down is Purdy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. The defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. Again in the air for Purdy. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man. 1st and goal. Quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Isn't it just so nice when you have a guy like this, when you're deep in the red zone and you need to finish with 6? Not only does the defense have to account for him on the ground in a more traditional fashion, but when you have this many ways to get him involved in the passing game, it is just so hard to stop.
On is Moody to add the extra point. He knocks it through, and the 49ers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Howell now to bring it back. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. Darnold now to throw. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. On third down, here's Jones. And this will wind up a Vikings first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
They'll go back to Jones on first down. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 45.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Second down and 8. Play fake to Jones, and now Darnold. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that be a bit of a letdown. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll put Addison in motion. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go play action with Darnold. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. Darnold to the air once more. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And if he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive, he's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold again. Got a man, that's Sherfield. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. To throw again is Darnold. And he will get into the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Riker now to add the extra point. The kick is good. The Vikings have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the Niners offense ready to take over once again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. And another 1st down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone yet again. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It could be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and Justin Jefferson headed back onto the field. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Darnold. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up 4th down.
It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Niners offense and Christian McCaffrey getting set for their next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. First and 10 now from the 36. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. They're trying to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end, Kittle. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Niners first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Throwing again is Purdy. Through the air, connecting with Debo. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. He'll run. And he'll take this forward for about 5. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Here's McCaffrey. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. They get the conversion on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Now, 1st and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kick is good. Makes the score Niners 28, Vikings 21.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Powell now to bring it back. Oh, very good field position to start as the offensive unit as they get set to take over. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back, and in some of these coverage units, when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 18 yards on the pickup there, and a 1st down. Here's 1st and 10. Now Darnold. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish as this one will come to an end. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They're able